characteristics of a 21st century teacher. So the three that I have chosen is flexibility, digital literacy, and empathy. So before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Badrulidat Samsamin Sultan, and I believe I should start my discussion. Now, the first one that I have chosen is the flexibility. Flexibility as a teacher, it is very important to have the characteristic of being flexible. Why? Because a teacher should always be open for any changes. Now, the example for the flexibility that I have is whenever as a teacher, you are not handling just one student. You are handling a lot of students, and these students are diverse because some of them does not have the same study methods, and then sometimes they learn on different ways. Now, as a teacher, when the lesson is not very clear for the students, then the teacher should change the topic or should modify the class discussion into group activities or other ways that the students could learn better, and then that shows the flexibility of a teacher. Another example is here in Maguindanao. Now, there are times that there is no electricity, and then instead of the teacher cutting the discussion, the teacher should find ways on how to continue the discussion. Sometimes the teacher should use the blackboard and write on chalks, and then sometimes the teacher could use the laptop instead of the TV whenever there is no electricity. And the second one that I have chosen is the digital literacy. As we are moving forward here in the 21st century education, I think it is a must for the teacher to have or to master digital literacy. Why? Because a teacher could make the learning more better, and it could make the learning more better when the teacher is literate with digital. Now, the example for that is the teacher could calculate the grades using his or her laptop instead of manually calculating the grades of the students. So another example is with digital literacy, the teacher could not call the students to operate the laptops because the teacher is independent on how to use the laptops or other technologies that could help the education or that could help the learning more fun. And the last one that I have chosen is the empathy. Now, there are teachers that are not considerate, and sometimes they are hurting the students. So the very important part of these three is the empathy, because I really salute teachers that has empathy, and I know that sometimes during my past so the third one that I have chosen is the empathy. Why? Because I really salute those teachers that can apply empathy on his or her students whenever there are problems that the students are facing, or there are lots of activities on other subjects. Then the teacher should minimize giving the students, his or her students, a lot of activities, because he or she knows that there are also other activities from other subjects. Now, to summarize my discussion, I believe the most important part of the characteristics of a teacher is the empathy. Why? Because even though you can be flexible or you can be digitally literate about everything, and then if you do not have empathy, I believe that is the saddest part of being a teacher, teacher because the teacher does not see the problems that his or her students are facing. Now, I believe that is all for my video or my discussion. Thank you.